I'm trembling. I'm trembling. I'm trembling. Presence. Now. A presence. Come out. Come out. Hello. Yebo. It's come out as a child with the new. Against down like gravity, rappity, to back, scrambling, follow the rapid into the rapid, to being rapping, rattling, rattle riddles and riddles into the sky. I'm rebel, feeling rhythm, clear. I am bigger, spinning right to the rhythm, widow to side eye. I am the killer in the grasses. I am the kid in the corner with the glasses. I am the specter, you should respect them. I don't expect the special, ain't special. I don't expect nothing. I'm just really glad I could say something. That's a blessing. Ain't no stress affecting my presence. But sometimes the pressure keep pressing. Worst keeps my impression impressed. That's the way to relate.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And the defense lines up looking for one final stop.
And they will be playing for the pass in this situation, not expecting any type of a run.
To throw, it's Brady. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
When you hear screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to get to part 2 of the screen, he forgot part 1, couldn't get the ball. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. So that'll leave them with one last gasp, Charles. They need their defense. They only have the one timeout, and they've got to hold them to a field goal.
And if you have the ball on offense now, all you're talking about is ball security, taking care of it, making sure your runners don't go out of bounds to stop the clock and give them a chance to regroup. You want to make sure you stay in bounds.
And it's the defense.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIADMV, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California.
I got some out in Dallas, now I'm smelling like LA. Met it from Miami to the Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and Dreddy. Met some killers in Memphis, like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sun, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. Now I've been in New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIADMV, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. And if the defense can hold here, this ball game is over.
And they're thinking more than just holding. They're thinking about a takeaway to finish things off.
Brady now to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Knox in the house, right? And I go by the name of Wyclef. I bought the band. And we need all the ladies to report on the dance floor. And you know my slogan. No fighting in no
Popping knock it when I met you, shorty had the long extension. Told her I'm a weapon, but I only got the best intention. Tougher, not a bluffer. I want you to be my lead, don't have to take it undercover. Just on the bells are ringing, people singing, rice is throwing, flower bringing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, the honeymoon is when we going. And I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Dinner at the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Shot us in the basement party. Yeah. Turn into the greatest party. Yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once and we went up. Yeah. And my love a tripping. Yeah. Now I feel my body drifting. Yeah. Baby girl, she got me lifted. The mind tripping.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get around 2 minutes to go, and if the D can hold them, that'll end this one.
We always think about the offense attacking. In this case, I'm looking for the defense to do the same.
Now Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Well, they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
Now, this is where it's absolutely zero fun for defenders. Guy makes the catch. You go to make what you think is a routine tackle. Then you realize you need you and a whole bunch of other teammates in order to bring him down.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pitch. He's back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. And that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's good. And the defense lines up looking for one final stop.
And they will be playing for the pass in this situation, not expecting any type of a run.
Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So he makes the grab and the change move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
A big conversion on 4th down, but no timeouts left, so you got to go quick here.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Britton Golden in the final minute. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
So how many practices have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Brady's going to look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because
now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left. And that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch. Not at all.
Brady going to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Patriots a first down. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Back to throw, Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Brady going to throw, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there on drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Now Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, and like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock. Kept them short of the marker. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both...
This over complex new design, I'm tripping over all the time. We try to walk a fragile line. Whatever's left is always right. I will take back what's rightly mine. This is my forsaken fight. We're gonna set this place alight. Bring it on tonight. Bring it. Bring it on tonight. Bring it. This over complex new design, I'm tripping over all the time. We try to walk a fragile line. Whatever's left is always right.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give them a good 10 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. Fresh set of downs here. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. So they're operating in the red zone. Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Dree Archer from 8 yards out. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Brady will look to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Back to throw. Evans has it left side. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Right side caught by Jackson. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
To throw is Winston. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there of 22. And quickly they get to the line. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Winston. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And down to just 21 seconds now as he spikes it to stop the clock. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so much like practice and preparation coming together. So many times your last practice of the week, you score the game-winning touchdown. Everyone leaves the field feeling good about themselves. They got it done for real in this situation.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took a...
Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now this is fielded in the end zone. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. And now out come the Patriots. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed me. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll be a... We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Here's Brian Anger now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. On 1st down, Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 32 that time. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Throwing on first down is Brady. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Brady to throw on second down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Gerald McCoy in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Call it, Babe Ruth ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower and I'm a... So sue me, who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies, if life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant, trolling on the internet, no respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck.
You can hear me now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11. Blowing up, beats, so I gotta listen. Yeah, you can hear me now. Just a couple of weirdos coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Saw the magician's assistant in half like who the are you? Who the are you? Who the
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of... Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at about the 14. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Brady now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And if the defense can hold here, this ball game is over.
And they're thinking more than just holding. They're thinking about a takeaway to finish things off.
Here's Brady to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyler Varga, 53 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Well, at this stage in the fourth, I thought they might work it down the field a little differently, but they go with a run. Hole opens up, and he's gone.
Were we mind melding there? Because you're thinking differently, meaning throwing the ball, right? Yeah. I'm with you. With that time on the clock, I thought the ball would be in the air on just about every play. And they came back and got them with a surprise because I think the defense was planning for that as well. That took some fortitude as a play caller. Give him high marks for making it happen.
Here's Brady, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving. He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
One man in the backfield, that's Martin.
Let's go now. Move ready.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. They'll look to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. He's got Evans. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He's back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. You got to feel pretty good as a defense. And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Winston. He's got time in the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down. Second down following the incompletion.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The intended receiver, Lewis Murphy. So down 6, and they know they need this one on fourth down. Desperation time. Winston on fourth down. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
And not only did they score, they tied the game. That means...
Yep, the PAT now can win it. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
And if you lose this one in the way that they did with all these points, the offense probably goes in the... Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is fielded at the 7. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Now Brady, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now. Around 2 minutes to go, and if the D can hold them, that'll end this one.
We always think about the offense attacking. In this case, I'm looking for the defense to do the same.
To throw, it's Brady. The open man is Smith. Call it a gain of 3. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
11 yards on the pickup, and it gives the Pats a first down. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Chris Conti. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. 2-point game. They have the football. Their defense was able to do their job. Now can the offense just hold on here, Charles?
And they'd better, because after the job the defense did to give them the ball back with this lead, it's time for them to seal the deal and allow them to go to the locker room with a victory.
They'll try to seal the deal. Here we go.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
They'll lose a yard. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Offense in a little bit of a bind here. 9 yards to go on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And a loss of 3 to bring up fourth. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Gerald McCoy in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And tough starting field position here. In his own end zone, it's Brady. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential.
A tough spot on the...
Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been now they with this. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been now they seen his wife on the military all over the whole compound. Soon as he seen it, I swear it, I mean it, my man was gone quicker than Domino's. He in jail, everyone falling like dominoes. Yeah, I've been killing it.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Brady now on first down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Clinton McDonald coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings... Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And this will be taken at the 13. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And, a crusher there as it